Okay, when it comes to picking out what song to do, there's like
Hip hop.
8,475, and I'm just picking this one. There's a reason, okay? Tom MacDonald, No Lives Matter. So here's the story. I'm gonna try to make it super fast. All right, y'all know that I'm a friend. I'm a fan, right? OGH, OG, or whatever they call me, whatever. I'm that cat. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Anyway, this is No Lives Matter. I knew of Tom when I heard White Boy back in 2018, but during that time I was going through a lot. About 2021, all of a sudden, I didn't know what reactions were, I didn't know what any of that was. And I was looking for the song Sound of Silence by Disturbed, right? I didn't use YouTube at the time. Like I basically never used YouTube. Um and I looked it up and I just happened to look over and I'm like, "Oh, there's Tom MacDonald." Like I remember him from 2018. I'd heard that one song which I thought was really cool, right? And I saw this song and I went down the rabbit hole. Every song that he'd put out, period. I went through every reaction. I was like, what is this? A reaction? What does that mean? So, yeah, this is the song that brought me back in, that got me involved, that got me into Nova server and Tom's server, and where I am today. So, this song was a catalyst. Discovering the song, discovering reaction channels, discovering the community, all of that stuff. I knew about his music prior, but I wasn't in a position to be able to I just heard it and was like, that's awesome in passing. This song was a catalyst that changed my life. Just putting that out there. I just wanted to share like my little story on that. Okay, so let's go through this song. I'm not going to stop this one as much because I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but I have zero fucks given if I do pause it because that's just who I am. You guys ready? He's looking at me weird.
Hip hop died is full.
Okay, he looks so young here. You guys notice that? I think it's funny. Hold on. He's like, I don't want to say aged, but he's like grown up so much. I don't know. It's like a demeanor. I don't know.
Hip hop died is full of guys who cannot even rap. Facts. Media dividing us by colors, white or black. Facts. If you believe in Jesus, these days Christians get attacked. Facts. If you don't hate police, then everybody thinks you're whack. And everything's so connected. Black Lives Matter got so aggressive. White folks who agree can't support the message. Both sides go to war because they don't respect it. Our social climate from the global tension turned to total violence and a whole depression. We could unify and then I'll go against them, but we let them divide us with votes and elections. Hey, the music we bump. All about shooting.
Okay, so remember, if you guys watched my other two that I've done so far, you'll know that I really love that breath in between. He does it, and I don't care. He does it in this song. He does it in quite a few of them, where he's like, "Hey," or he'll go. He takes that breath and he puts that filler word in there, and I don't know why I absolutely love that. I hate this outfit. I just have to be honest. I always hated this outfit. I hate this outfit so much. Of course, I don't like flowers on things anyway. I just hate it. I'm sorry. I think you guys get the sentiment of what he's saying here. Basically, he's like, you have to behave and think a certain type of way or else you get attacked. So, like, people are presenting an idea, and instead of, hey, I agree or I disagree, you're not allowed to disagree. If you disagree, you're the enemy. And that's how it's been for a while. It's starting to kind of, it's not faded, but
I'll go against them, but we let them divide us with votes and elections. Hey, the music we bump, all about shooting guns and doing drugs. Hey, whoa, the things that we want are promoted subliminally through the songs. Like, you need a fast car, you need designer clothes, you need a rap star to tell you to start popping pills, hit the blunt, and go live at the club till you're broke. It's all controlled by the elites, put fake news all over our screens, convincing the right to go fight with the left and distract from the fact it's each other we need. Divided by race and religion, segregated into teams. You a white supremacist. If you're not, I guess you Antifa.
Before he gets into this chorus, which I love the chorus, that's what he said is basically what I was trying to say. It's one or the other. And it's still this way to this day. And not as much with a lot of people I know. I know people that were solidly like, oh my God, everybody needs healthcare. And oh my God. And I'm like, who's paying for it? Like, I'm that bitch who's like, I don't want to pay for it. I have really crappy insurance right now. I have crappy insurance. Like, it's all out of pocket. But you know what? I'm not paying for your insurance, and I don't expect you to pay for mine. Does that make sense? Like, I pay for my own. And that's just how life goes. I make decent money, so I want my insurance is not so great because I don't live in the state that I work. That makes sense. So anyway, I'm just saying it's like this black and white thing. Either you agree or you're the enemy. And I hate that. I think that you can agree to disagree. I love this chorus though. I just love jamming out to these songs because these songs are just so fucking good. And people got so mad. These songs made people so mad. So mad. How dare you how dare you say all lives matter? How dare you? You're demeaning it. Shut the fuck up. Every time I heard people say shit like that, I'm like, oh my God, shut up. Shut up.
You a white supremacist. If you're not, I guess you Antifa.
Here we go.
Screaming from the rooftops, beat down better. Turn us on each other now, no lives matter. If we do what the news wants, blood don't splatter. Turn us on each other till no lives matter. Freedom's dead. If you have an opinion, take it back. Facts. People hate the president. If you don't, then you trash. Facts. Indoctrinate the nation using news and mainstream rap. Facts. The government abuses us. It's all part of the plan. Facts. And it's so confusing. Black Lives Matter is a valuable movement, but all I...
Okay, remember what I said when I was talking about cancel. Remember I was telling, and I say this in a lot of different songs. Remember the first one, in your face, grab your attention, piss you off, or make it go, fuck yeah. That's what the first verse is. Chorus is a banger, cool, cool. Second verse, and third especially, now I'm going to start giving you some knowledge. Now I'm going to start telling you something. The first verse is to... Second verse, drop some knowledge. The third verse is usually the message, like the hardcore part of the message. Like the sincere, down-to-earth, hardcore part. The second part is leading you into it. It's my opinion. I don't make songs, but it's what I've noticed.
It's all part of the plan. And it's so confusing. Black Lives Matter is a valuable movement, but all lives matter ain't racist or stupid. It's non-black humans who don't feel included. All colors fall under law.
So you hear what he said there. This is one of those where it pisses people off because all they hear is all lives matter. You have to say Black Lives Matter or else. At this time especially, if you didn't say that, then you're the enemy, you're evil, and we're going to basically shit on you. And all you have to do is listen to the next words coming out of his mouth, and you would understand that he's saying, look, it's a valuable movement, but the fact that you're making it all about this, and then you're purposefully excluding these other people and shitting on them, you're literally doing the epitome of what you're against. You're supposedly against people being racist, but you are literally being racist. And people don't understand, oh, you can't be. Yes, you can. Anyone can. Anyway, if people would just have stopped and listened, they would have gotten so much out of this. I don't know. And that's why people hated him. Because once you actually listen to the song, you can't be mad at it. And it pissed people off.
All lives matter ain't racist or stupid. It's non-black humans who don't feel included. All colors fall under laws that govern the whole country, and we all suffer. We're all broke and nobody recovers until we accept that we're all brothers. Hey, the music we make, all about big booties and getting paid. Hey, whoa. We watch the news and it fills up our brains with violence and riots and race. Like this is a race war. You need to hate more. Get what you came for. You need some songs about Xanax and violence so you can escape more. What a vicious cycle we can't break away from. They control the culture, they control the paper. They're indoctrinating a whole generation till the patriots start to hate the nation. The music we love make us dumb and addicted. The news that we watch is brainwashing the children. The viruses, riots, and racist conditions ain't problems, they're symptoms of life in the system. Screaming from the rooftops, beat down better. Turn us on each other now, no lives matter. If we do what the news wants, blood gon' splatter. Turn us on each other till no lives matter.
There we go. Verse 3. Remember, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Here it comes.
The music will make you dumb. The media makes you hate. And they control them both. There ain't no escape. They put the world in a state of chaos. Economy crashing and massive layoffs. Black against white or it's left versus right. Divide and conquer and control is the payoff. Screaming from the rooftops, beat down better. Turn us on each other now, no lives matter. If we do what the news wants, blood gon' splatter. Turn us on each other till no lives matter.
It's always a banger. Always a banger. Oh, there goes my alarm. I love that song. Like I said, one of the reasons, not only, and this is one of the songs, was one of the reasons that we all started. Okay, so in like Tom's Discord server, by the way, 5 years. His Discord's been around for 5 years. So is mine. It's kind of crazy, right? But we started being like, facts, everything, facts, facts. It's like somebody be like, that's true. No, facts. It's a fast way of saying I agree with you and you're making sense. So you just say facts. And this songs are one of the reasons I started doing it. I always thought this was a banger. Like I said, this was a catalyst. This song legitimately was a catalyst that changed my life, you guys. Changed my life. And I'm not talking about, now I'm like, I have like, okay, yeah, I have a channel and stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. I started to develop friendships and get to know myself and find myself and get rid of my insecurity and my self-consciousness and actually interact with people, because you guys don't understand, I was a complete hermit. And I still am. But I was alone. It was just me and my kids, and I didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't think anyone would ever want to talk to me. I believed the things that I had been told for a really long time, that I got away from, that I wasn't worth it, I didn't matter, and all this stuff. And hearing this song, it just got me all excited, and I went down that rabbit hole and I found out what reaction channels were, and I started making comments. I found Nova's Discord server. Tom made his, I'm a day one in his server. I started creating friendships with content creators and artists, and it just snowballed from there. And my life has been nothing but better. And you know what? I don't make money doing this. I don't make a lot of money doing this. I make a couple bucks. It's enough to like pay my Hulu bill, you know? That's about it. And to pay for the app that I use to make thumbnails. Aside from that, I don't make much at all. I do it for fun. I do it because I love it, and I love these artists, and I love you guys, and I love hanging out. That's why I wanted to go back through his catalog and kind of tell you my little personal stories about some of these. That being said, the originals in the description down below. Get a like, get a comment. Make sure you support the artist. He has an album dropping this Friday. I already pre-ordered it, and I don't ever pre-order because I don't stream music. I don't even have Spotify, y'all. But I pre-ordered it anyway. You know why? Because I did. So what? I already have all the... You guys, look. I already have all the albums. Like, I don't need to get them. I already have them. Anyway, I love y'all. Go get the album and all that stuff. I will see you around. Take care of yourselves and each other. Remember that you're valid and you matter. Don't anyone tell you differently. I mean that. All right, I'm out. I'm out. I gotta go to work. That's what that alarm was. It tells me I have 20 minutes before I have to go to work.